Well, in our daytime book club today, a story about friendship and courage. The book is called Be Brave, Alice. Here to tell us more about this book and the lessons in it is author Jean Ann Taylor, and it is great to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you. You've written several children's books.
I've written 9, but 9 have been published. There's one more coming out very soon.
That's wonderful.
So,
and you said they're all different, but they all share some similar themes.
They do. They share the message of believing in yourself, staying true to who you are, learning to express yourself, but just being really true to who you are. Yeah.
So important too for our young readers.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about Alice. I understand Alice is a first grader.
Alice is a first grader. She is an axolotl, and she is starting first grade. And the problem she has is that she's shy. So she has that problem of expressing herself and speaking up, using her voice. In the story, she then meets a mermaid named Pearl, and Pearl helps her learn to be brave.
And I love that you said mermaids are kind of one of your favorites. You use them in...
I do use mermaids to tell the message a lot of times. So, yeah.
Which is just magical. I feel like little girls love mermaids and the magic behind them.
They do. So,
and through her story, she does learn to kind of find her voice.
Right. I actually grew up in a rather toxic environment, and I was really... It took me years to learn to express myself, to use my voice. And with this book especially, I hope that it encourages other children to have the pull up that courage to express who they are.
Well, and I think for parents, when we know that our children might be struggling, and there's nothing worse, I think, as a parent than to know your child is struggling making friends at school or having that good experience that you want them to have, to be able to find a book that can kind of start as that conversation opener.
Exactly, yeah.
That's wonderful. How did you get into writing?
You know, actually, it's part of my healing journey. To be honest, I've learned to first express myself with words, and then with art, and now with speaking. So writing is just a good way to really nail down how you feel and learn how to put these emotions into words and get better.
And now you're kind of helping that next generation.
That is my mission. It really is. That is what I want to do.
Well, and I feel like there are so many little girls that are a little bit shy and that may struggle with making friends. And then the harder you try and don't succeed, I think the bigger the problem can become.
And they think they're different, or they think something's wrong with them, and they're not different, and there's nothing wrong with them. And that's what I want them to know.
So what's it like for you to have come this far, to have this many published books, children's books, and to be able to hold this knowing it might help others?
I have goosebumps right now, and I have on a sweater. So yeah, it is just, it's so rewarding that it's hard to express how emotional and grateful, really grateful, because I get to help other people, and that is part of the healing journey. I think you heal by helping others, and it's just a circle. You heal, they heal, and it makes everything better.
Well, it is a lovely, very sweet story.
Thank
we
you.
thank you so much for joining us.
You.
The name of the book, Be Brave, Alice, right there with her friend Pearl, the mermaid. Hey, for more information, you can find out at jancarrollpublishing.com. That's also where the book is available, and you can also find her books at amazon.com as well. Jean Ann Taylor, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.